All right.
Okay, 2019 RS1 Qman in the farm shop.
Doing new zBROS 2-inch forward A-arms.
That's right.
One side done. zBROS stock.
All right, we'll take the cover off so we can see the ground clearance.
That's a pain in the ass.
Oh, it's just kidding.
I'll take it off with it.
But, okay guys, so you can see obviously the straight bar on the bottom lower A-arm versus the zBROS, which is high clearance offset. You're gonna some clearance there.
Yeah.
And the most important, that's not even what's most important.
It's not most important.
No, most important is the 2-inch offset. Explain that.
So the 2-inch offset is going to allow me to run 35-inch tires on this bitch.
And you get two more distance of
you get a little bit more distance, so which will clear the 35s, and should give you a little bit more wheelbase. Just you know,
it's for rock crawling up hills.
Yeah, for everything. I mean,
not flipping backwards, more stable on the
who
rally
doesn't
road.
want 2 more inches?
All right, we're moving on. Pull off the hub disc.
Hub coming off.
All right.
And yeah, pull the shock off.
And so it's the month of June. Yeah. We're not going to say the day anymore, so the video is relevant.
Is it just June?
It's June.
It's summer.
Doesn't matter. Any year. The job, it doesn't, no changes.
It makes no difference what day or what year it is.
It's like when we're in Utah. Don't say the day, so it seems like it just happened.
Exactly.
All right, you got a zip tie? You're going to strap that
Yeah,
up?
I got a zip tie for that.
All right, pause. Oh, you got to take off. Yeah, like because they press them in there, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's a ribbon, but I don't have my drill.
All right, so we're moving. Now we can remove the steering.
Remove the tie rod.
The tie rod, yeah. Don't lose the bolt.
Before.
You mean
I just ordered them now, so I'm gonna have to do this again, which means I have to realign the machine again.
That's right.
Whatever.
Are you gonna get the race steering rack in there too?
No.
No. Too much work.
That's way too much work. If I needed a rack, then maybe.
Oh, the wife's already got a good one.
Yeah.
That's why Marcel had to get the race rack. Lacking in the rack department.
You're definitely lacking in the rack department. Then that's as far as you can go. Wow.
Holy shit. You gotta use the big gun.
Well, that thing is in there tight. There we go. Just took a little finesse.
Is that what you say to the wife?
Just a little finesse, buddy, a little finesse.
Uh-oh. I heard something fall.
What?
All right. More Stalker A-arms.
More stock
with good ball joints.
Let's see. Oh yeah. She good, no rocking.
So instead of me buying the used ones in Utah, I could have got them from you here too. Let alone that I need to get these zBROS.
Utah, though. You didn't need them here.
No, well, yeah. Well, I needed them right away.
Yeah.
Because they were super loose.
You still did okay money-wise.
Yeah. But I'm going to need these zBROS too. These things are going to be up.
Oh, yeah.
That extra 2 inches.
That's what she said. Those extra 2 inches? It's just what she said. If you just had 2 more inches. Just 2 more.
Then what?
That's all she needs. Just 2 more.
Yes.
Done filming, so.
All right. Yeah, no, you got to get them out.
Got to get them out. I got to salvage them without wrecking
the control arm bushings.
Yeah.
Like what I got to do in my truck. But the store wants like $1,000 of labor for this.
Well.
Working on diesel trucks.
It all depends what you're willing to pay someone else to do it for you.
Yeah, totally.
I need a hammer. Oh. Man, that was tight.
There you go. You need some bigger. You need a bigger wrench.
Well, I got a big socket on, ratchet on here, but That initial braking point.
Working it.
You wouldn't think that torque is that high on these.
No. Well, you never take these off before, have you?
No, I've never taken them off, no.
You've taken them off every other machine except for Maverick. Maverick's getting his front end.
Maverick's getting some upgrades.
And it wasn't too long ago.
I ordered a frame stiffener too.
What is that? A brace somewhere?
Yeah, it fits underneath here like I have it on Terrorizer.
Does it connect to both sides?
Yeah, it connects. It wraps around both of these. If you go look on Terrorizer, you'll see.
Oh, it goes underneath here.
Yeah, there's a whole plate. It connects all 4 points together.
Oh, I mean, as opposed to this is just frame, even though it looks like a skid plate.
Yeah. Connects all the points together.
Okay, here's Terrorizer. So bolt, and then there's bolts at the back. So it's a plate over top of the original frame plate. So that's what he's talking about. If you don't know, Terrorizer here, turbo, XP turbo, 4-seater. Just took the portals off it. It was on portals, but now no portals. And whoa, what's going on with the skid plate? Oh, your skid plate's messed up, dude. Already, you broke it. What the hell? You caught something in reverse. Oh, the S&S skid plate. Look at this little piece that goes over the control. The most important part is where the control arm frame attaches. That sucks. You're gonna have to strap it up. Full roll cage, bolted in, welded, bolted together. Yeah, beauty. Little pod lights, top corners here. And then, oh yeah, full bar on the roof. And there's those mirrors, those nice new mirrors.
And then you kill my music though.
Yeah, but I'm back already, so forget about it. What are those mirrors called you got? The mirrors, the new mirrors? What are those new mirrors called?
Chupacabra?
Chupacabra. That's right. We're gonna have to install the Chupacabras in my RS1 too. Coming up next, guys, we're gonna do an install video of the Chupacabra mirrors on the RS1 RYzen. All right, so that's your storage.
That's my storage.
Oh yeah. Look at all this stuff.
Put it back together, I guess.
All right, so now you just pounded those things in there with the hammer.
Put the bushings back in there.
Of course, we didn't film that because we were talking.
It's just bushings. They
Yep.
just go in. Put them in the hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Easy. Easy, easy.
Nice slider in. This is the lower control arm. Look at those zBROS. Oh yeah.
Sexy.
Look at that offset. Oh, yeah.
Sexy, sexy. So now I got to get that washer from underneath the tires too.
Oh yeah. For this, one of these bolts.
Yep. Look at how that lines up. Oh, that's such good.
zBROS.
They must have a really good jig when they build these things. Or the RS1's not twisted.
Yeah, because it fits in.
Still fits in. One or two dugga-duggas?
Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
A dubba-da-dubba.
Dugga-dugga?
Dugga-dugga.
This without breaking it off?
You did like 4 dugga-duggas.
Oh, because I didn't really get the first one good.
Yeah, yeah. So the dugga-dugga comes from Dan in Tokerville.
Tokerville.
Yeah, random guy down the street helping us, selling me parts. His
Good
daughter,
guy. He's a good salesman.
his daughter races, or did race until she retired from the RS1.
Or still does race.
Well, they didn't use the machine in like a year or two.
Yeah.
Dugga-dugga.
Well, they were talking about doing it again.
Yeah.
Reminds me of like Kramer.
Levels.
Look at it.
I'm gonna do
Look
levels.
at it. Look at it.
My whole apartment's gonna be levels. And Jerry bets him that he won't do it. And then he doesn't do it.
Levels.
And he's like, I decided not to do it. And he's like, oh, so you owe me dinner. And he's like, no, I decided not to do it. That's the bet. It's not whether you can do it, it's whether you will do it. And you, yeah, I just watched that the other night.
You watch way too much Seinfeld.
Dugga-dugga.
Dugga.
See, now we're getting this on video, putting in the bushings from
Putting in the bushings.
on the A-arms. The control arm bushings. There you go.
Use my floor as a vise.
Yeah, I noticed you use that when we were trying to put the ball joints in earlier.
Huh?
I'm like, let's go use my vise in my shop. I'm like, Quentin, where's your vise? And he's like, oh, I just don't want to install it on the counter because it gets in my way.
Exactly.
Yet you could be using it. It's important. Considering
so quick.
Considering your countertop is like actually all used just because stuff's on the counters.
Well, I do clean it up every now and again.
No, I know, but
Every now and again,
there's
it does get cleaned up.
there's plenty of room for a vise on the counter. Oh. No, is it
But I
gonna,
don't want it, because I don't always want it in the same spot.
is your counter like heavy enough to hold it though?
Oh yeah, it's all bolted in place.
Is the countertop thick enough?
Yeah.
It's not gonna rip it apart?
It's in the countertop.
No, I know, but how thick is it? Like they don't look very thick, the countertops. They look like thin stainless.
Put a
Well, I guess there's probably a backing.
backing in there.
Yeah, some wood on the bottom, on the inside.
Just put the backing in, you'll be okay.
Back it in.
Back it up. All right. Torque. That was a perfect torque spec for the RS1 front A-arms.
Yeah, what do you call it?
It's called the when it doesn't move anymore.
Yeah. After what did you do with the torque?
After the impact.
After, what do you call that?
Oh, that's the dugga.
So you did the dugga and
Did the dugga, and then I just wanted to double check with
then you did the
with my pythons to make sure that it was just to my spec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dugga and
Dugga and oomph. Yep.
All right. What's the next step?
I'm just cleaning up a little bit of the grease on the
Hub?
on the knuckle.
Knuckle. Yeah.
Just because it had some dirty grease, but
Oh, yeah.
I had already packed these not long ago, so I'm not going to pack them again. I'm just going to clean off the excess that.
Yeah. You put it in the
Squished
bearing.
out.
You did the funnel into the bearing strategy.
Well, I took them right apart actually when I changed the axles. So when I had it apart, then I actually did it. But sometimes you put too much in, and then it squishes out, and then that just collects grime and dirt, and then it's not worth doing it. Just from the factory, they don't put it quite enough in. So I'm just trying to save the bearing, because I think I'm at, I don't know how many, quite a few kilometers, 3,500 kilometers on this machine, which is quite a bit.
Yeah, when you're at 100 plus
everything
hours.
else is, 150 hours.
Oh yeah, because you were using it for the tours.
Yeah.
Even though you weren't using it hard.
Not using it hard.
They were easy kilometers.
But those trails are pretty rough though, where we go, like as far as like on ball joints.
Well, compared to other people.
Well, I mean, look at Colossus. Colossus, I've had to replace all the ball joints and the bushings. And that's a Turbo S.
Yeah, for those people, that's the blue Turbo S that is now for sale.
Now for sale, $59,000 at M&M Performance.
Yeah. Pretty much you're trying to trade it in for
our two-seater.
Quentin's finally going to the dark side, two-seater.
I know, I've never had two-seater. Well,
Wow,
that's not true.
yeah, but you never drove it. Well, in the wintertime.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, you had the little turbo.
I liked it actually. I liked it a lot.
I know, because you drove it in the winter more than the other shit.
Yeah, it was quite nice to drive actually.
It was just too stock.
Just too stock. Yes, just too
Yeah,
stock.
and you decided not to put money into it because you're ready for the new Turbo R,
The Turbo, the
Pro R.
The Pro R.
Yeah, because you want to be a pro.
Well, I want that. I want a perfect, well, as perfect as you can get, rock buggy out of the box.
Yeah, and then it'll do everything.
And it'll do dunes, but it's too big for here. It's 74 inches wide. It's wider than the Turbo S.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You mean there's no skinnier version? That's right. It's only one option.
Yeah, then you gotta buy the Pro XP if you want the skinnier version.
Yeah, but then you don't get the
You
four-cylinder.
don't get that stuff. Yeah.
All right, getting some progress here.
Just going back together, right?
Did you? Yeah, it's all. Pro.
Yes. I was too far. Too far gone.
Did you make sure it's on the right direction?
Yeah, these are just
Yeah.
Douglas.
You'll be able to connect the steering.
There we go.
You didn't put it on backwards?
Well, I thought, I'd get more offset. better steering with more offset.
It might be the reverse.
Yeah. I'll put the steering out front instead of in behind, because I'll get more angle like a drift car.
Yeah, too bad we didn't get video of that.
Yeah. That goes in the fails section.
That was the first side.
It goes in the fails.
We didn't film the driver's side.
Green Loctite for like
All over the bolt.
well, it's for green is for like bearings and stuff like that. So they do that. They put the green in this tapered slot to help hold it in place. But I'm not worried about that.
Because you did like 7 Dugga-Duggas.
Well, plus I'm changing these tie rods as soon as the new ones show up. So this is a temporary setup.
Which ones did you get? From zBROS?
zBROS, yeah.
Yeah, just their like billet ones.
Yeah.
Stock steering though.
Give me full zBROS. Full zBROS.
You're gonna be like a zebra. You should just start painting the thing. Get some zebra stripes on there.
Maybe I can be like a zBROS sponsored rider. Would be nice, right?
I know, but it's too late. You just bought them all.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have more machines.
That's right.
You gotta start out buying this stuff to test to see if you even want to have their stuff.
Oh, I know.
Because you don't always, just because you get it for free doesn't mean it's good.
No, it doesn't.
I see too many YouTube people get their shit for free, and then a year later they're talking shit about it after it was the best thing on the planet because they didn't do any research. They don't care.
You mean
They
like
just wanted something for free.
kind of like Apex Assassins loud exhaust?
It's very much like that.
Yeah. Who did we watch? Those
Dirt dudes.
dirt dudes. Oh, they screwed us over.
I've got a problem with the dirt dudes. I mean, I like them. I like their channel.
No, yeah.
But they're too easy. Just whatever they get for free or whatever gets them in the deal. That's the best and the best and the best. That's not how that shit works.
So now we have 2 exhaust systems in the boxes.
Yeah, because we don't have
Wasting,
them.
and nobody will buy it from me on the marketplace.
Well, who wants to buy it? It's,
Well, plus it's hard to find somebody for the RS1 anyways.
well, that alone, but
Oh, it's so loud. That was such Apex Sass is so terrible. I didn't want to get the new tune either and pay more money, so I'm just still running the original tune. I'm like, whatever. With the stock exhaust now, we both put the stock exhaust back on.
yeah.
Anyways,
I
continue.
mean, I like how it looks.
Wow, that doesn't matter.
Well, to some people it does.
No, not when you're driving it.
Not when you're driving it, no.
No, and
But
here.
if we ran full headsets, noise canceling headsets, then maybe it wouldn't be that bad.
Well, why would I want to do that?
Exactly. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You know, there are options for people who want to run it.
Yeah,
Not
like
that it's
you mean like earplugs?
yeah.
Dugga-dugga?
I'm just lining it up.
Dugga-dugga-dugga. Oh,
I think
yeah.
that one's supposed to be like, I don't know, 150.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
But that impact will do 200.
Yeah, that in fact will do a lot. I wasn't giving it everything up.
No, I know. You didn't hold it down.
No, I would just give it the Dugga-Duggas.
If you held it down, what would that be called? Not Dugga-Dugga. What's the next step?
What's the next step?
You know when you're trying to like tighten your wheel studs on my dually, you know you're like trying to install like a sprocket nut.
That's definitely different for sure.
What would you call that? What is the? What's
Full
that?
force impact?
No, but we need a good comic name. All right, so now you're, yeah. There you go. Oh, look at that! You're almost ready for wheels now.
Brake caliper?
Oh yes, caliper.
It's much nicer working on it off the ground.
Oh man, it's wonderful and filming easier. Get those pads spread out, huh?
Just gotta get lined up.
Oh yeah.
See how nice they go on? We had real trouble with yours, I don't know why.
Oh yeah. Well, those things are all messed up. Oh yeah, we put the new ones on,
Yeah, but...
and then they were like they were dragging and everything.
Yeah.
We had to like also.
They're probably still dragging.
Oh yeah.
That's why you go so slow.
It's all that mud that got stuck in there when I bought it, and
At least you use it as an excuse why you go slow, but maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not.
well, who has the track record of the water wheel ring, mister?
Well, I don't know. Is there an official track?
Yeah, yeah. No, there was. I had
Is there an official track?
I had the lap timer going. Remember when I had the superbike timer going on the roll bar?
I was running a 4-seat machine.
No.
Against you.
You had the RS1 same time. You didn't want to put down a time. You were too afraid.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
2 bolts. Brake caliper.
All the haters can hate me for using an impact on my brake calipers.
That's right. The ones that are watching people work on TV.
Yeah, the keyboard warriors.
Yeah. You know, my brother says people love to watch people work.
Oh, I don't blame him. I can believe that.
Yeah. That's what this video is about.
That's exactly what this video's about.
That's what all these videos are. People.
Oh, shit. You got this on the wrong side?
No, on the back side.
Back side? Oh.
Yeah.
It just looks weird. You know what? I should have actually went.
Around the front?
Should have went under the shock maybe.
Oh, through the middle? Oh, but it might catch.
There's a little spot there to put something.
Well, you could put a zip tie through there.
No,
Is there a hole in the bottom?
No.
No, it's the rivet.
It's like a rivet.
It's the original. It's the original piece.
How are you gonna get that rivet in there with the freaking shop?
Oh, don't even bother. Get some zip ties. Don't be.
If I have it.
Don't be Hulk.
If I have it.
You have zip ties.
If I have it, I have it.
I know. I couldn't find any zip ties when I needed them yesterday. I gotta go to the store. I almost came in here and looked for your zip ties. I was like, where are my zip ties? I looked all over the RV because I didn't want to use the super long ones when you need just a small one, right?
Don't be so cheap.
Well, I mean,
Don't be so cheap.
is that being cheap? No.
Yes, it's being cheap.
Using a 16-inch zip tie when you
Because
need
you're worried about spending the extra 30 cents.
on the zip tie. Well, I know. Because
It's not being cheap. I know who you are.
I didn't want to run out of my big zip ties.
If you gotta buy zip ties, you gotta buy zip ties. What's
No, I
the
know,
difference?
but you got to use the ones the appropriate size.
No, it's because you don't want to use your expensive ones because you don't want to go and buy new expensive ones.
Yeah, exactly. I need to go buy the appropriate sizes in all sizes.
Just be honest with yourself.
I did
Be honest with everybody on the show.
I did use the big zip
Be
ties.
honest with everybody on the show.
Hey, back up. I did use the big zip ties because I had to put on the boots.
I guarantee you, if you came in here and found my big zip tie, you would grab my big zip tie.
No. I came looking for the small ones, but I didn't actually go looking. I thought about it. Oh, it's right here, bud.
There they are.
I took them out knowing you'd lose them.
Yeah. That's what I needed.
But I forgot to tell you.
That you took it off?
Well, you were on the phone.
Oh, okay.
I found them in there. I didn't know what they were from, but I'm like, oh, there's a couple of rivets.
Where's my rivet gun?
Probably in your top drawer.
No, it's supposed to go here. My rivet gun is not here.
All right, let's pause. All right, so you found the
Now I need
rivet.
it.
You found his rivet. There it is. You're gonna use the OEM piece.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the OEM piece because I think it actually gonna work good.
Original equipment manufacturer.
Oh, it really stuck on that though.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably best outside, hey?
Oh yeah, you might get
Sharp.
crushed underneath. Plus, when you need to do maintenance on the trail.
Sharp though.
So this is the hardest part of the job right now.
Get that back on there after I took it off.
Probably need some lube.
Might need some lube.
That's it. Oh yeah, and probably could have used some there. Look at that.
Probably
Squish.
tore that a little bit.
I know it's too much work to go find the lube, right?
Isn't that the truth? Same thing in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's why you just like spit on
Spit on it.
it. We're both saying
I was
the same.
gonna spit on it.
You should have spit on it. That would have been hilarious. Now, oh, dude, now, yeah. See, the whole time you need some grease.
No, but it's glued to this thing.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the rubber is
The
glued,
rubber's glued to here.
so you can't move it.
I wanted to just move it just a little bit.
Get some spray.
That's okay now there.
Spray it in. All right.
Still
Yeah, so
sharp
that's what's
edge there, though.
happening. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so you're doing this side now.
Doing this side. Some heavy rivets, man.
Holy smokes. You need like some extension on that rivet gun.
I know.
Look at you. Your face is gonna be like, ah.
My face is gonna be mad dogging it. The problem is I set the wrong height.
You set the wrong height?
No, the machine is sitting so high.
Oh yeah. You can't put your knee on it. You almost need eye protection for this.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
It's like gonna snap on you. Holy crap!
That's a tough rivet.
Is it probably jammed in the hole just as what you've done before? What would you get now? You have another rivet tool, a huge one.
This is the big daddy.
Why don't you just get that out earlier?
That's the one you really want to use.
Yeah, otherwise you would have to use a cutoff wheel. Again. Look, it's like a shotgun. Just drop the shell. That's my rivet drawer.
That's it.
All right, brake line installed. You're doing all professional. I like how nice that is, using the little rivet, not zip ties like Marcel.
No, no.
Like we do at in the garage on the ground.
Stuff.
Yeah. There you go. That. Now you just gotta throw the wheels on. And you gotta adjust the alignment.
Yeah, then I gotta do the alignment.
And so the zBROS have adjustable on the bottom, like you can do the distance to do your toe in. No, not just toe in, but your camber. You can do your negative camber.
Yeah.
What's the camber you want to set at?
0.
Is that what you want?
Or minus 1.25 is what they recommend.
Negative 1.25?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what they recommend anyways.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can do some zip ties too, huh?
One.
Yeah.
Just one little guy just to keep it from not too tight. Just
All right. Well, guys, mid-video, I haven't even filmed myself this entire time, hanging out. I'm at the beach. It's like I'm at the beach. And yeah, I was trying to go to the beach, and then Qman was doing this, so I figured I'd come supervise him. Help him out with getting those tie rods in initially off film.
yeah, that's good.
And then supervising. So yeah, I am Marcel Irnie. This is Irnieracing.
There you go.
Channel. I think I got 198,000 subscribers right now. Dropping every day.
Going down every day.
Yeah, like what happened? You told me you had to resubscribe the other day.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was not subscribed. You just was not subscribed.
And
you sent me the link for the video for the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, I resubscribed.
So right there, unless Quentin is lying that he unsubscribed, I don't think he is.
Yep.
People are being unsubscribed from my YouTube channel, guys. YouTube is unsubscribed. Yeah.
Maybe they're not subscribed to you anymore either.
So like, yeah, every month I'm losing around 1,500 subscribers, and I was shadow banned on November 21st at 9 p.m. when the Emergency Act was voted on in Parliament, and then 9 p.m. that night, the channel went from 2 million views to under 100,000, and now, you know, just a few thousand a day. So like when I share a video, it gets less than 1,000 views. It doesn't reach in the here's a video to watch as a subscriber. It doesn't, and so it doesn't reach anybody, and then they're actually being unsubscribed. All right, so let's take a little break, come back to it. That's right, we talked about this in the beginning. How many pumps are you gonna do?
Till it comes out. Till it stops.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come out where?
It just gets hard.
Oh yeah.
Just gets hard.
So you pump until it gets
pump till it's hard.
Until it's hard and then stops. Then you stop. Yeah.
Oh, there's coming out the edge, see?
That's definitely not what I want to do. So is this what's going to save it from making squeaks?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you ran out of grease. Do you have more?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to pull it off your shelf?
I got more.
I think I got more grease on your shelf. I hope so. Notice like
Plus
sometimes
it never works.
And actually liquid comes out sometimes.
It never usually works very well when you're trying to reload it.
Without removing all the other shit.
Where's my thing?
You lost
my plunger.
Oh, candid camera. You're missing a whole. Did you just take
I'm
it
missing
out?
the whole piece.
Well, that's why it's not working. You're pumping nothing.
The plunger's inside.
Oh, it went all the way through.
Yeah.
What grease is that? No, Amsel's what one?
I don't know.
Oh, they were just their number 2.
Whatever grease it is.
NLGI number 2. You ordered that shit up.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing's empty. You should have ordered the racing grease because it's like.
It's the waterproof grease.
Oh, that's the waterproof one. Well, they're all waterproof, but yeah, that one's just a design marketed for that. Still good shit.
But that means I've lost the nut or whatever goes on the end of this thing.
Oh, because it would have fallen right through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just need a basic nut. Look at
No,
this.
everything is falling apart here.
All right, let's take a pause. What?
Garbage grease gun.
Oh man, that's a nice aluminum one.
Yeah, well.
All
I
right.
make them every day.
All right, so you want to get the one out of Marcel's shop.
I guess so.
All right, because you got no backup.
I got no backup.
Yeah.
That was it.
Which one do you want?
Oh, I don't care.
You want the one that has like a one-hand pump, pistol style?
Sure.
Or do you want the two-handed one that I got in Utah?
Oh, not that Utah one. That one's a piece of shit.
No, it's a two-handed one. It's terrible.
That's terrible, that one.
So back to square one.
That one's tight.
Oh yeah, look at that. See, there's the synthetic racing grease. That grease is designed for high load, low speed, and also low load, high speed. No, what are the two? High load, low speed, and high speed, low load.
You know what it's for?
Chassis and bearings.
For greasing.
Yeah. Just breaking it down for people that don't know the difference between grade 1 and 2 of the NLGI or whatever it's called.
It's grease.
It's grease.
It does the thing.
Yeah. It does something.
It does something.
It does some important things. Yeah, important. Okay, and then what's the next step?
Wheels and alignment.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, well I guess we can end the video here.
Yep. Because alignment is a whole video on its own.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Whole video on its own, that one.
Well, thanks for showing everybody your installation of the zBROS 2-inch offset.
2-inch forward offset zBROS A-arms with adjustable camber.
All right.